now, and let's see what I get. Alright. Last time I just uploaded the stream itself because I didn't really have to worry about in-game time because the game actually has a timer. This does not have a timer attached. What do you mean dumb with stupid software on it? What do you mean stupid software? Like, do you mean like... I'm actually very confused. You mean like something like a Roku or a Fire Stick? I mean, you don't have to use those parts. I mean, also if you really want, just get a monitor. Just get a 4K monitor. 4K monitors are more expensive though, for some reason. So, depending. But yeah, it's like, you know, that's like the only software I can think of. Yeah, man, it's rough to look at shit. Don't want to run on an Apple TV or Origin TV. Why do you have such beef with those being on your TV? It's just more convenient. Yeah, and again, apologize. Sorry if I don't read or see your message. I cannot really pause since I'm running. So if I don't see your message, don't worry about it. It's not personal. If you want to guarantee I see your message, donations are always a thing because, you know, I can hear it. But yeah. Especially, I hate Roku TV. Is Roku recently copyrighted the ability to directly inject ads into your HDMI cable yourself, so you legit can't escape ads or Roku? Well, I don't know much about that, but I have like the TV that I use mostly is the one in my game room, and it's Fire TV, and I don't know. I don't have much problem with Amazon. The Fire Stick, it's convenient since I actually use streaming services and such. I knew I wasn't gonna get there in time. There we go. Come on. Okay. There we go. Okay, now. I'm gonna find my way and take a chance on today. Oh crap! Oh, oh, worked out. Okay. Always sucks. It's laggy. Really? I don't know. I guess I've gotten good enough TVs in my life because like those at least like my dad bought a bunch of Roku TVs for the rest of the house and the Fire TV. I don't know. Maybe they were laggy last time you used it, but at least the ones I've gotten recently are like not very laggy at all. There are laggy TVs, and those are like the really crappy ones. I know exactly which ones you're talking about, because those ones are laggy. But if you get a quality enough one with like a trusted brand, it's actually pretty okay. At least in my experience. Do they have ads on them? Yeah, but it's not like you're required to watch them or anything. It's not like they interrupt you while you're watching TV or anything, also. Oh yeah, hi Marble Zone. Yeah. I wonder what... No! Oh my goodness. I wonder what was the thought process of bringing back, like, one act from each of the Sonic 1 stages. Like, I wonder what was. Like, maybe they thought it'd just be a cute reference. I do think Sonic Colors is very heavily designed like Sonic 1, but they don't use a lot of the tricks that Sonic 1 used in these special stages, which is a little frustrating. All my homies love marbles. Offended that they give me ads even though I spent $500 on a TV. Why are you spending $500 on a TV? I'm sorry, at that point that's a skill issue. But I don't know. I guess just seeing stuff exists on a service doesn't anger me if I'm not forced to watch it. I think ads only get under my skin if they interrupt my experience. If they don't interrupt my experience at all, I don't really have any beef. Now, if they're stopping what I'm doing to give me ads, yeah, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. The game's weird quick stepping rules were broken for a second there. Alright. I mean, yeah, but you don't need a... I know you make a lot of money, bro. I'm just saying you don't need to spend that much money to get a nice TV. Oh, crap. I'm screwed, aren't I? I am. That sucks. Okay, can you... There we go. Work with me here. Dang it. Man. This stage is screwing me up. This sucks. I should've just took the top half from the start. Only selling, bro, so me spending $5. That's a lot of money to get on a TV, bro. Oh man, $1,000 on a TV is crazy. I don't know. I guess I never grew up in a family where we did stuff like that. I know those TVs exist, but I can't see the appeal. Like, how good does the TV have to be? Like, this TV costs like $300 and like has like HDR, 4K. Like, what do you need? Like, is it like giving you a handy after every time you use it? Like, what's going on? Alright. Transition. Ah, jeez. It's so awkward to control those sections. Ah. Waiting there, alright? I hear the goal. I wonder what's the point of those. Do they give you like points or something? Because like, what is the point of those slowdown things? Oh, it's 85 inches. Why do you need that big of a screen, bro? Bruh. That's so big. 85-inch screen is real. That is so huge. I can't even find a use case for that. And that's funny because I was just kind of laughing at Dennis because he was asking, where would you find room for a 55-inch TV? And I was like, I don't live in New York. But I think the biggest TV we have in my house is like... I don't know how big the TV is downstairs. It's not 85 inches though, I can tell you that. Hey, that works. Got the boost. Slam. Keep boosting. Da 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 ba. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay. There's no logic behind it. It's just fun, I guess. It's like, yeah, there is just no justification. It's like, what are you like, unless you're doing 8K and you need to justify having an 8K screen, like, unless I cannot find a use case for a TV being that large. Oh, scrap brain. Scrap brain. But they didn't include any of your fun shortcuts, scrap brain. Why did they do this to you? You just butchered scrap brain. Okay. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay. Give me time, give me time, give me time. Okay. Alright. No! No! Oh my gosh, why is that so awkward? What? Excuse me? I'm mashing the jump button. Why is that happening? That was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. Does 1.5 player exist? Yes. Yes, it still exists. This is 3-1. It's Savannah Citadel? Really? They just ripped some level design from the Unleashed bonus stages? Huh, didn't know that. But yeah, 2.5 mode still exists, which, I'm gonna be really real. Can someone explain to me how 2.5 mode works? Because I've never actually used it. And when I did try to use it, I didn't understand what it did. Or if I did figure out what it did, I totally forgot. So can someone please let me know? No, I know Savannah said it. Oh, I thought when you said 3-1, I thought you were saying it was an extra act or something. Oh no, yeah, I'm stupid. Sorry. I now understand what you mean. That was Savannah to Citadel? Really? I didn't recognize any level design from Savannah to Citadel at all. That game isn't it. Yeah, it is. It is not perfect as it is. It needs a port or a remaster or something. Because that game is old. It's old. It's from 2008. It's almost 20. But it seems like Sonic Heroes is next in their list, at least if that old leak is anything to go by. Considering a credible leaker leaked it and might actually be true. Seems like Sonic Heroes is next. Which Sonic Heroes is also in desperate need of a remaster or port. Because it is one of the least accessible mainline Sonic games. You can't play it on backwards compatibility on your Xbox. The most recent console you could play it on is a Wii. Or technically a PS3, but like that's only if you have a PS3 that's backwards compatible with PS2 games. This part's BS, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Look how you butchered Spring Yard Zone. Look how they butchered my boy. As a kid, the only Sonic one that I recognized was Gameland was Marble and Spring Yard. Really? Yeah, nah. I never actually looked up which stages are which. I kind of just knew which ones were while I was playing them. It's like, oh yeah, that's from Sonic 1. Ah! Ow! Jerk. Thank goodness it's not a bottomless pit! It has invisible walls! Because that turn would be... Oh my god! What the heck? I couldn't make the turn fast enough. I really do not like quick-stepping being on the joystick because sometimes the joystick flips a little too hard and it's not your fault. And it goes like, oh wait, did you go left and right? No, I just flicked it to the right, but the stick flips too hard. It's like only made if you're playing on the D-pad on the Wii. That's what it feels like. It feels like it's only made for that, because as soon as you use a joystick, it freaks out. Even on the original Wii, it's not like a remaster problem. It was a problem on the original Wii also. This has just been a problem with Sonic Colors is quick stepping, which makes it really, really garbage. Oh, do I have to? Okay. Oh yeah, this is... Okay. This is just tight platforming in a Sonic game. Ah, that would have been cool. Didn't work out. Yeah, it's very easy to die in Gameland. Sonic X Knuckles Unleashed coming in 2028. How's that Wii U? You could play GameCube games on the Wii U? Are you sure about that? Are you like 100% sure about that? Because I do not remember that being the case. I remember very distinctly it did not have GameCube backwards compat. Like, I know I had, like, because all it did was, like, load the Wii in a separate thing, but I don't think you could play GameCube games on it. I don't remember that being a feature. If it was, I guess I totally just missed it, and no one's decided to mention it. But yeah, you're gonna have to check me on that. What is with this remaster and smoke effects being broken? Like, they never fix them. Woo! Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. Okay. And only the Wii had backwards compatible. Yeah, yeah. I figured. I was pretty sure about that. It only had backwards compatibility with the Wii, not the Wii U. I especially remember this because a friend of mine who had the other two. I had the Wii. We could only play Sunshine on my Wii and the GameCube. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. Like it would have to have the GameCube built inside of it. And the Wii U was already over expensive, thanks to the gamepad. It was already like pushing its limits there. They did not have the money to build another console inside of it. I mean, that's why the PS3 was so expensive, bro. Jeez. Are you sure? Like, all the components necessary to... Oh. I died. Because I think if it had the ability to play GameCube games, they would have just let you play GameCube games. I think it must not have had the ability. Especially in that time period where Nintendo really needed goodwill. So that doesn't sound right that it had the ability, but it just didn't. Because they weren't, like, selling a crap ton of GameCube games or anything on the Wii store or anything. So it's not like they were reselling them. It just doesn't make any sense. Again, I could be wrong. It just doesn't make sense to me, at least at the moment. Can't think of a logical reason to not do it. It's like, now that I finished KH3, I can focus on other games. Damn right, I know the feeling. When you just lock into one game for so long, you're like, oh yeah, other games exist. This game doesn't exist in a vacuum. But yeah, nah. Yeah, the Zora boss takes a lot out of you, man. One of the hardest things I've ever done in a video game was the Zora boss fight. Hey. Ah, dang it. Oh my gosh, this is so awkward. Oh my gosh. There, we're done. Oh, that was so awkward. What the heck? I just got that! Weird. What is going on? Oh my gosh, this is such an annoying jumping challenge, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Jeez! That took way longer than it should have. The only good thing about Yozora starting me with DM is that he gave me time to practice. It's crazy that he could sometimes start the match in his desperation attack. Totally fair and warranted. He just go like, nah, I'm not gonna give you the chance. But man, ugh, man, really, again, Yozora on Critical is a different beast, man. It was harder than getting my college degree, I'm not gonna lie. Saved it. God, you're so slow. Okay. Here we go. There we go. Saved it. Okay. That was actually not bad. That was not a bad run. Oh yeah! No, of course someone did it on level 1. That's just the KH community, bro. That's the KH community. That's just what they do. They yearn for this children's game to be the hardest thing in the world. And even when they get the hardest thing in the world, they're like, not hard enough. I can make it harder. Yeah, some people who were like, Lingering Will was harder. No, Lingering Will was not harder. Lingering Will is a lot easier comparatively to Yozora. I don't know what those people are smoking when they say Lingering Will was harder. Yeah, maybe it was harder when you were 7. Not now. Man, we're just really inundated with the hover. Okay, come on, I need that checkpoint. There we go. I'm just hovering just in case, alright? I don't wanna die. No reason to platform if I don't have to. Even though it's a little slower. It's a little safer. No, actually, it being for children is actually a perfect reason for a game to be easy. I don't know where that weird logic comes from. If a game is not for a younger audience, it of course is going to be easier, so the younger audience can enjoy it. I don't think the developer has to care about what the now what do the 30-year-olds think? You know? It's like, that's not like, that's a perfectly good justification for a game being easy. I wholeheartedly disagree with that. Especially when the thing is objectively made for children. Like, why? It doesn't make any sense to not build it for children when that's your target audience. And I'm not saying that I don't appreciate Kingdom Hearts' difficulty. I mean, Kingdom Hearts isn't really that hard. It just has a really hard secret bosses usually. But, like, the game itself is usually not that difficult. That one requires a lot of timing. Kids enjoy hard games too? Not? Huh? I don't think there's like any statistics to support that. It's like, I'm not saying make a game brain dead, but like, of course it's going to be easy. Like, I would say every Sonic game is pretty easy. They're not hard games. They may be hard to you when you're a child, but these are not hard games. And that's why it's so weird when I hear Sonic fans complain about difficulty. Because it's not like any of these games are particularly hard. People go like, oh, Colors is such a... the adventure games are so hard. They're really not. I can't really think of any real Sonic games that are, like, hard not because of jank. Like, 06 is a hard game, but not because it's a hard game. It's a hard game because it's janky. Like, it doesn't work. Oh my gosh. Like, there's a difference, you know? So I can't think, like, Adventure is a really easy game. Like, Sonic Adventure is very easy. Like, very piss easy. Like, it doesn't punish you a lot. There's a lot of things you can do that, like, are pretty easy to pull off. It's like, the levels don't really challenge you in any deep way, nor do the boss fights. Adventure is a very easy game. So is Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Sonic 3 and Knuckles and Sonic 2 are both really... The only hard part about Sonic 2 is the final boss. But Sonic 3 and Knuckles is a pretty easy game throughout. It's like, there's not a huge difficulty spike. Sonic 1 isn't even particularly hard. Just requires patience. It's hard to rush through Sonic 1, but it's not a hard game to play. Like, I guess I could say Unleashed is one of the harder Sonic games. That's only if you're going for 100%. In Sonic Unleashed, beating the levels is not that hard. They're, like, lightly challenging. Heck, I think the hardest thing in the Sonic franchise is probably the Sonic Frontiers DLC. That's, like, the hardest thing in this franchise, like, ever. And even then, that's not, like, super hard in the grand scheme of things. Like, those towers were not hard to climb. I did most of them on my first try. It's like, so I don't know. It's like if kids want to play a harder game, they would have to search out games that are not for children. There's a reason why we say, oh, this is for babies, or this is for children, or a child can beat this. It's because, you know, it's easier. Not that a kid can't like harder games, but I'm not saying that they're... But I don't think they're searching them out because they don't know what difficulty is yet. They don't know what's hard and what's not. I used to think Sonic Generations was hard when I was 9. Well, I guess I was 10, actually. I got it, like, my first time playing Sky Sanctuary, I died a lot. I got a game over. Generations was challenging, because I was a child. So you don't need to make a hard game to make a child feel challenged. Because they're a child. They're kind of dumb. They'll think it's challenging either way. Sorry if I haven't been... Okay, now I can look at chat. Okay. Advance 2 isn't really hard. I would say the bosses are hard, but the bosses are bad. But the I wouldn't say the game is hard. Sonic Advance 2 is pretty hold right to winish, you know? Yeah, Mario has hard levels, but would you ever call Mario a hard game? It has challenges if you look for them. And I think that's the perfect way to go about it. Having hard challenges if you go out of your way to look for them. I think that's probably the best way to go about it when making something for children. But like it's like especially if you have a franchise that has adults in them. Like there are of course going to be like things that like things that are difficult, but like I would never say that Mario goes out of its way to have a hard game, and even then hard Mario levels are usually not that hard from what I've seen anyway. Oh, this was stupid, this was stupid, this is stupid, this is wasting time, it's wasting time, it's wasting time! Alright. It's crazy how some of the Wish you couldn't use in 3D until Lost World. Like Rocket and the Drill. Even the Drill, you could barely use that in 2D and 3D in Lost World. You have to like go out of your way to do it. Alright. Ooh. No! Okay, good. That was a checkpoint right there. I was about to cry. To be fair, we've all replayed these games plenty of times, so we know them better than as a kid who's playing them for the first time. Okay, that was the last level, right? Is that the last level? Yep, that was the last level. Alright, I'll stop recording.